friends, welcome back to my channel Aanvi Sharma. And today's story is Fathers and Daughter, that you all know, that is Cinderella. So here we go. Meet Merchant, Cinderella's father. Stepmother, the second wife of the merchant and Cinderella's stepmother. Cinderella, a beautiful girl who lived with her stepmother and two stepsisters. Prince, a prince who fell in love with Cinderella. Long ago, a merchant remarried his second wife was very proud. She has two daughters equally proud. The merchant also had a young daughter by virtue of his first marriage. She was gentle by nature. Once, the merchant went on a voyage. In his absence, the merchant's wife started ill-treating her stepdaughter. The poor girl was made to do all the household chores. When she was done with all the work near the chimney, so everyone started calling her Cinderella. One day, a royal messenger came to the merchant's house with a royal invitation for the ball. Everyone was excited. "We want new dress," cried Cinderella's stepsister. "Can I go to the ball too, mother?" asked Cinderella hesitantly. "No, you will stay here," said the stepmother sternly. The next day, Cinderella's and stepsister and stepmother went to the ball dress. Extravagantly, once they were gone alone, Cinderella started crying. Suddenly, in a blinding flash, a fairy godmother stood before Cinderella. "You want to go to the ball too, dear?" she asked. "Yes," sobbed Cinderella. "Then bring me a pumpkin," said the fairy. Cinderella dashed to the garden and returned with a pumpkin. "A pumpkin? Keep it onto the ground," said the fairy godmother. Then she turned the pumpkin with her wand. Instantly, the pumpkin changed into a splendid coach. "Now bring me 6 mice and a rat," said fairy godmother. In no time, Cinderella with a mouse trap. Once again, the fairy touched the mouse trap with her wand. Immediately, the 6 mice turned into 6 horses, and the rat transformed into a coachman. From 6 lizards into 6 footmen. With a tip of her wand, the footman immediately climbed up behind the coach. "Now you need a dress," said fairy, and trapped Cinderella with her wand. Immediately, Cinderella stood wearing a beautiful dress and the glass slippers. As Cinderella sat in the coach, the fairy warned her, "You must return from the ball before midnight, dear, or everything will be written into as it before." "I will return before that," said Cinderella. Soon, Cinderella was on her way to the palace. Later, when Cinderella entered the ball, a hush fell over everyone. They all stood staring at Cinderella, transfixed. The prince himself received Cinderella. "She is so beautiful," everyone whispered, filled with awe. Throughout the evening, the prince only danced with Cinderella. I had a wonderful time at the ball. She lost all the sense of her time. Then the clock struck at 12. Cinderella remembered the fairy's warning. "I have to go," she told Prince, and dashed out the hall. The prince was left astonished and puzzled. But the prince was delighted when the next day also Cinderella came to the ball yet again. The stroke of midnight, Cinderella rushed out the hall. This time, the prince followed her. As Cinderella ran down stairs, one of her glass slippers slipped from her feet, but she kept running. prince picked up the glass slipper and threw it away to find her. The prince had it proclaimed that he will marry the girl whose foot will fit in the glass slipper. Then minister went around the kingdom carrying the glass slipper. Cinderella's stepsister threw twice the glass slipper, but it did not fit them. Is there anyone else in the house? Asked the minister. Our housekeeper? Said Cinderella's stepmother. She must try to, said the minister. To everyone's surprise, the glass slipper fit Cinderella perfectly. Cinderella then pulled out the other glass slipper, put it on too. Immediately the fairy appeared, transformed Cinderella into a princess. Then minister took her to the palace. A few days later, the prince married Cinderella in a lavish wedding.